What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. More free to play. Last day on Earth. And as promised, our next episode focused on the settlement. So here we are. And it hasn't been too long. Past couple of recordings are pretty well compressed. I feel like we've made some really nice progress over the course of the last handful of days, especially utilizing our season rewards. So that was really, really helpful for us. End of the season is one of the times that I most look forward to because, again, we get some good gear. We obviously get some gear that we can use, weapons and armors and a handful of things. We also get some pretty decent other materials that are helpful for us from a loot perspective. So I have a couple things to do today. The first one is I'm going to build this montage table. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a little bit of season progress, or story progress, excuse me, going with the workshop. What we have been doing is making a handful of frames. We have obviously been farming up the rest of these resources. And again, aluminum plates seem to be the thing that is going to be taking us the time. A lot of our resourcing going to aluminum plates at this point because we need a lot of them. So we've got that down. Now we need to craft an aluminum cable. Can we craft the aluminum cable? We need aluminum wire and some rubber hose. Well, we do have those things. Let me grab a handful and we can jump in. I don't think I have any. Do I have any aluminum wire in here? No, I does not. I'm gonna take this. We'll grab the hoses. I'm also gonna grab the gas and just put that in our storage back at base. Okay, let's jump back. We have a couple other things, a couple other big things I think to share with you today. And we're gonna do some stuff. Pretty excited. My dog is pacing over here in the corner. He's just trying to find his special spot so he can relax. Have a nice sleepy. Nice doggy sleepy. Okay. Let's put this up. Quickly put this up. And I don't think I will need the aluminum wire at this point. So got a couple of hoses. We've been stacking up a few other resources, so not bad. We're going to keep hitting our locations to be able to do that. But let's get back. We'll drop this in here, and then we'll do a couple other upgrades and see, again, can we get a little bit more story progress? I think, again, this is going to lead into us building a generator, which is fortunately not going to be an easy task. But something that we'll definitely work towards here. So let me just drop these in. We're going to need a handful of these. We got 20 minutes. So I think with the rest of what we're going to do, hopefully we can spare the 20 minutes and then we can get some progress here. So again, we're sitting at craft the aluminum cable, workshop 2 out of 3. So maybe once we do this, we might be able to get some stuff. Ooh, if I could get this done and get 10 factory parts and 10 carbon composite after the last episode, that would be huge. That would actually be, this is a huge reward for getting this done. If this completes this, that would be so sick. Absolutely so sick. That'd be wild. Okay. We'll get there. The next thing that I want to do, and where we're going to spend hopefully at least a little bit of time, we have headquarters. Level 2. Ready and rocking and rolling. So again, we did a lot to kind of get this going, and I think this is one of the most important upgrades we're going to get, at least initially here, for the settlement. Obviously, getting their main base built, getting some of the benches to be able to craft some materials, hugely important. Can't do this without it, so that is a necessity. When it comes to other things to upgrade, obviously we've been focused on the van because we're going to struggle a little bit more being free to play to get some mercenary levels and have some success there. But if we can upgrade the van, I think that is going to help us from a DPS perspective and probably allow us to get a little bit farther into the expeditions than maybe we would if we just relied on mercenaries, obviously. And hopefully we can get lucky. We have quite a few. We have a couple of them up to level 15, which I think is pretty good for the most part. And we need a little bit more progress there. But headquarters level 2 is going to open up the second track of our expeditions, and I'm hoping that by doing this we can jump in and we can get some extra daily rewards and some other just rewards for things that we can use for future upgrades here and continue to work on our settlement and maybe even our main base a bit. So we got everything dropped in. I am ready to hit the finalize button, and we are hitting it. And this is really cool. So, more expeditions. With that being said, let's do some expeditions. I'm pretty excited for this. So first things I want to do here is just work Ghost Town. I'm really going to try to see if there's a possibility where we can get these 2 levels done. I think we might be in a tough spot for this. I feel like I tried this the last time. We did get a couple of levels across the board for this. The problem with Lemmy ends up being is we don't get to use his skill. I'm going to actually drop in Karma. Does this change this at all? I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work out in our favor. But I think having them have the ability to heal and keep Connor up may just allow us, although Karma is not very well leveled up. I think she's only like level 6 in this, so I think that might be a struggle. I just think our backline's just not dealing enough damage here, I think is going to be the challenge. It's almost a little good, but she's getting absolutely demolished. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think that's the last wave of it. Maybe getting Karma leveled up a little bit more could put us in a good position there. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think we're going to struggle a little bit with that. The thing about this is the 10 steel plates would be so nice, and then we're so close to one more of our daily loot. We talked about how important daily loot is. Daily loot is incredibly important. When you think about what we're picking up here, one, just getting some additional screws is really nice. That's going to just be one less resource that we have to go back and forth to the motel to farm. Can't make these quite yet, at least with our current setup for our settlement base, so that is helpful. Glue is something that adhesive that I need a metric ton of, and having the ability to get 4 of these every single day would be really nice. And also stone bricks, to be honest with you, because we have a lot of base modifications that we want to do. So let's start here though, because this will give us some pine planks and a handful of other nice little rewards. We can get some glass. We can get some stuff there. We can get some springs, which would be really helpful. Get some rations, which is cool. And then we can get up to here, which would actually drop us in asbestos, iron wire, and some motor oil every day, which would be really good. So the goal here is to get to that. See if there's anything else really jumping out at us. You get a blueprint for the Glock and some carbon composite if we can get up to level 8 or 9. 8, this is 8, this is level 9. I don't think we'll be able to get that far, but let's assemble ourselves a squad here. feel like what I do is put him here and put him here. I think that's going to be the play. I'm not too concerned about this. We are much in the positive in terms of skill and combat power, but still think we need to be smart with this and try to dodge this barrel. That's going to be the key. And we very successfully did it here. Okay, well, we were maybe a little over prepared for that one. That's not a bad thing. That's some nice rewards. I'll take them. The key here, again, see if we can get through and at least get level 5 completed for this, or wave 5. Okay, this is obviously not ideal. We need to swap him down to here and him out because he can't use his skill. Let's see if we just have enough. We may just have enough. We're just gonna be strong enough, I think. Yeah, we're just absolutely crunching it. We could probably do it without these guys. This is nice rewards too, actually. Getting some of the glass is really good. Some sheaves, obviously some pine and some iron billets is nice. Again, we've used up quite a bit of what we were able to build up over the first bit of time. So we're going to do the same thing, kind of build some of that stuff up as we go. All right, we're going to dodge a barrel again. This setup just seems like it's working here initially. So the miner is going to go ahead and attack the turret. The good part about that ends up being is we keep him away from the other stuff. Honestly, this is going way better than I anticipated. 10 springs for us is huge. That's going to be a Glock mod that in the last episode I talked about. So we're going to get that installed immediately after this. This is awesome. See how far we can take this. Okay, again, sandbags, not great. We could swap these guys out and counter up front here. Dude, I feel like we're just crunching these guys. He's gonna kill all of our guys. That sucks. Dude, we're just doing work right now. Oh my gosh. 5 steel plates. We get some rations too. We got our first set of slate, which is really nice. I'm not sure if we're going to need... I don't know. Do we need that? I don't know that we're going to need that for a little while. Outside of... I think the garage takes some slate in order to get it to the next level. Okay, again, not as great of an ideal position because he can't use the turret, but... Okay. Okay, nice. Those guys are down. They're kind of fixated on Connor too, which is really good. Dude, this is going swimmingly. All right, so that's the first huge one, okay? Because, again, this is our daily reward here. Motor oil, asbestos, iron wire. It's kind of nice that we do get some nails and some bolts every day, too. These are not things I'm sad about by any means. Now, let's see. This is, I feel like, where it's going to start ticking up to get pretty hard. Although, you know what? With that being said, we're almost at level 20 on the main track. But I do think our difficulty level here is going to bump up a bit. For whatever reason, this seems to be working. This setup seems to be working really good. All right, we're losing a little bit of our effectiveness here. A big horde of zombies. I wasn't paying attention. I feel like we're getting our skills back here really quickly. Oh, these are the raging gnat guys. I'm taking it. Let's go. Nice. Some good aluminum. So far, so good. We're going to ride this train as far as we can go. Really try to get some good. This is great progress. This is absolutely fantastic progress. We can knock out a couple more levels here, or we can get to the level 10. Now, again, swapping Connor out for where this barrel would be one of the changes that I would make. Take out the big guy. I feel like we use our turret up really fast there. Gotta get the big guy down. All right, this isn't great. We lost Lemmy. Crunch on some of the defense drop. Yes, let's go. Got a little nervous there, not gonna lie. Got a little nervous there. Not gonna lie to you. That's huge, though. That's huge. All right, come on, baby. Couple more. Let's get a couple more. Ooh, he got kind of crunched. We might be in trouble here. This will be the one where we need to backline him for sure. Connor's really holding up, actually. I'm gonna play this one by ear here. See what the next wave brings. Oh, so Exploder went. That's not good. Oh, just stay alive, bud. Stay alive. Come on. Come on, baby. Stay up. Stay up. If this is it, we're good. Get the defense drop. Let me help you burn them, baby. Let's go. Dude, yes. Look at that. Carbon composite. Gun oil we need. A Glock blueprint and a Glock. Are we one away? We might be one away. 1 or 2 levels away from our next daily loot. This is just working, and it is wonderful. Come on, keep working. Dude, he went down so fast, man. The defense drop. Oh, no. This might just be too much. Okay, okay. If this is it, we're good. Dude, this team is a beast! Let's go! Dude, more rations, asbestos. This is the free-to-play expedition episode. For sure. I think this is our daily loot here, so this is a big one. I'm pretty sure. Okay, obviously I could look to swap. Basically swap all these guys out. Well, this is a timed one, which means we need to move quick here on the damage. Not too worried about that, to be honest with you. Oh, he is just insta-dead. Holy moly. Dude, we are taking some big damage here. Come on, get this in. Oh, this might be the one. Yeah, I think we're a little bit in trouble here. Okay. Okay. We're going to change up our positions here and see if that helps us. I think it will. I think it will. I think we'll be able to keep... We need to be able to keep Lemmy up for the duration here. Where are we at? This is 6 daily adhesive. I need to win this so badly. We also get an extra mercenary tag, and again, the big part here then becomes every day that we drop in here, we get an extra one. So we got one already, extra one from what we get. This would be an extra, that would be the second one. If we take a look at our daily loot, we're getting 7 right now. That would be 8 every day, which means every, what is that, every 2 days? We're essentially getting, 2 days? We're getting 16 for 2 days. We're getting an extra roll with the mercenaries. We're going to get an extra mercenary box, essentially. And that's pretty huge. All right, let me assemble the squad. Ooh, this is doable. This is for sure doable, I think. Well, we could go this way. That's kind of interesting to see some of the bonus perks that we could pull here. With Lemmy not being a part of it. What if we swapped Lemmy for him? No, we don't get it there. I'm wondering what happens if we put... That would be mercenary damage. Not too interested in that. Okay, I think we try this, and then maybe we try that setup that we had. If this one doesn't go... Now, again, the good part here is duration of active skill cooldown is reduced. That's why we've been able to use so many of our skills so quickly, which is really, really good. We're at 1891 of 22. This is doable. This is doable. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it with Lemmy staying alive and getting the extra DPS in. I think that's going to be big, but the key here is going to be Connor surviving long enough that he can eat some of this damage. But we're going to rip our skills here all at the very beginning as soon as this stuff starts spawning in. Again, I want Connor to stay up as long as possible here. Let some skills reset. Let's get this knocked down. He's going to start to take some pretty big damage. We got the debuff on armor, though. Knock a few guys out. Get your turret up, Lemmy. Let's go. Connor, you got to stay up, big guy. You got to stay up. Come on. All right, this is the one here. Of course, he goes down. No. Oh, we got a chance. We got a chance, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Oh. 6 daily adhesive. That's honestly, the aluminum is amazing too. Like overshadowing two daily aluminum with the fact that we get 6 adhesive. We struggle with adhesive so much for crafting of armors and some different things. This is so huge for us. And right before we're about to get our daily loot too. That is so good. That's so good. What a man. I'm telling you, getting headquarters to level 2 is so huge. All right, so here we go. We ended up getting, we got the carbon composite and the factory parts. Take these immediately. Yes, let's go. We got 11 minutes here. Gosh, I would love to get these 2 things. That was a good team. We got a good team set up here. I'm really happy with that. This is really good. That's great progress. I think we're going to hold there. I am just curious to see. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. We need to speak to Lemmy. Let me really quickly. I just want to do these. Gosh, we got a lot of mercenary tags here. We're going to be able to open 10? No, we're going to be at 8. Let's open all 8. All right, so we got 6 stripes. Nice. 6 stripes. 6 stripes. 6 stripes. 6. I was gonna say, are they all going to be 6? Not mad about that. Rachel's contract. We got a second Rachel's contract. Gifted stripe. Honestly, not bad. 12 universal stripes is really good. Plus we get Daredevil stripes. This is a full level. And then we'll be able to get a couple of levels each. A handful of our other compatriots here. Let's talk to Lemmy. Now we got to construct a generator. Okay, we will do that. Connor, let's level you up one. Level 16. Lemmy, you get your own level up. Level 16. And Chris, you're going to get your level up as well, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now again, Karma. Karma is the tricky one here. And Rachel's really interesting too, because you can get an active skill. 20% for instant cooldown. Some of these would be huge. We might put in, I've said this the last time, There's going to become a point where we can't level up Connor, and we can't level up Lemmy, and we can't level up Chris anymore because we don't have the contract. So maybe we wait to do that after we gather up some more of our mercenary contracts and those kinds of things. But our daily loot again is gonna be so good. I'm so pumped for this. This was huge. Okay, so constructing a generator. What does this look like here? Small generator. We can actually make like right away. I think we do make the small generator. Let's do it. And we can move this. Let's just put this right here. Why not? Now we need to build the grinder. Where is the grinder? We need woodshop level 2. And it's going to need to go to power, which likely means that we're going to be flip-flopping this storage area and this storage area. It's likely what that is going to signify for us. Which isn't a bad thing. It's totally fine. We can do this. We can do this. We're baking some of these down as well. I have a good little stockpile of some stuff going here. I've been very happy with this. But all we need is walls level 2. And then we can start making iron wire, which is really good. Aluminum wire. So that is really nice from that perspective. I think the only other thing we need for this, for the grinder, to be able to start making sawdust is also wall level 2, which is really good. And I'm pretty sure all of these are in the same boat. So we made one gable. Yeah, I think we can get everything up to level 2 here pretty quickly once we get walls up to level 2. Awesome. Huge settlement progress. So we'll work on doing that. We're gonna need to make some more cables so that we can run some power. Finish building substation and connect it to power in order to get level 3. And that makes sense. I'm okay with that. Kind of figured that that was going to happen. We are going to have to fix this. This is a tough fix. Oh, my gosh. The 10 slate and 30 steel plates. Oof. 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 That's a rough one. The other thing, though, is we do need to get sawdust started to get created so that we can get this completed. Because there is going to become a point where we can get some of our mercenaries up into the next levels, and I think we need that to be at level 2 here. So look at these rewards. Let's grab the Glock. Let's grab the blueprint. Grabbing this. And I probably leave the rest of it. I don't really see a reason to grab any more from here. Oh, I will grab this so that we can get this back started up. We want to keep making pine as much as we can. Or pine planks. Dude, I'm so jazzed. This was such good progress here. I'm really happy with that. The other thing for us to start taking a look at here is trying to get these 16 aluminum plates if we can and get this van leveled up. I think at garage level 1, I want to say we can take it to level 9. Don't quote me on that. I believe that was what ended up being the truth. We need a lot to do here for garage level 2. The most difficult part will certainly be slate. That's going to be the hardest part. And I'm curious to see, do we get any slate here? Do we get a good amount of slate anytime soon? It doesn't look like it. We're not getting up to level 30 anytime soon. Destroyed station here. We could get some frames, which would be good. We would need those. Some wires is obviously pretty helpful. There's 10 slate. If we can get up to level 14, that would actually be pretty big. We'd almost be there then at that point. And then we kind of stonewall a bit. Yeah, that's tough. There's some pumps. Okay, well, hey, really good progress. Let's jump back over to the main base here because I do want to drop a few things in. We've got, I think we're going to be able to get some upgrades and some weapon mods done, which I've just been on a weapon mod kick recently, and I think it's just going to really, whoa, frames, hello? Oh, we're getting attacked, that's why. Like, why do my frames suck so bad? Of course, right now, we're getting attacked. Of course you would attack me right now. I'm trying to do the things. And stuff. Got aluminum going. Some of this going. Just leave me alone, please. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. First off, this is for a Glock. Let's open it up. Comfortable magazine. We don't have this one. Okay, we don't have a magazine mod either. That's awesome. Really, really cool. Nice. Crit damage and speed. What more could we ask for? You know what I mean? Let's drop some stuff in here. I'm not going to quite do all the bolts yet. We need some more. Just everything is aluminum plates right now. We obviously need a lot more springs. But imagine if we were able to just get comfortable magazine here and the red laser on this. We are finishing the red laser right now. 100%. 10 springs, red laser, first Glock mod. Huge. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now I messed around on this. I'm going to focus on tactical upgrade, I think. Right? Is that the smart thing to do, or do I finish this? We need 20 here. I need 16 here. I'll be able to finish that. This takes 60. What am I more likely to get first? Probably these. I'm going to put that there. Do I just do the bolts? I'm just going to do the bolts. Screw it. Dope. That's so dope. Okay, what makes sense here for us to finish now next? I don't think we need weapon parts. Or much else. Aperture sight here on the shotgun would be really, really nice. But I think we put our weapon parts into the tactical upgrade, and I think I put the carbon composite here as well. So we've got the carbon composite. Now, I think maybe we put our weapon parts into the elite shutter at this point. Because again, anything else we grind up there, we can just drop the rest of this in and get that done. And I wish there was a better way for us to get some really easy springs. We need 2 more aluminum plates. Let's see if we have those crafted down yet. Still waiting. At the 5 carbon composite, but what do we got in? We got 10 carbon composite and the factory parts here. I'm gonna take these. We're dropping this in right now. I absolutely want to do this. We made some really nice progress here. I just want to make sure, does that make a ton of sense? This makes sense to me. I'm okay with this right here. Put the 12 in. Again, this is a big upgrade. These two together would make our Uzis very, very formidable. Should be really nice. We ironically have enough, or plenty of those. Really happy to grab comfortable magazine. Is this the best magazine? No, extended mag is definitely the best for durability and speed, but this one, crit damage and speed, is good. And this isn't a crazy sacrifice in terms of resources. Nothing that I'm uncomfortable putting in there. I guess the other thing that I could have done, do I finish the carbon handle? I do. I think this is the best use of our resources at this point. Doing it. Doing it. We need a couple more adhesive here. And then I think from this point, I think we go... Gosh, it's so tough because we only need 16 here, but we need 60 springs. I'm more likely to use the Glock. I'm putting them into the elite shutter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go towards that. Springs, I think priority here now for springs is going to be this mechanical sight, just so we can get our AK upgraded a little bit. Potentially this mechanical sight, but honestly at 36, I would really rather just to get the comfortable magazine done and then work towards, again, elite shutter. I think gun oil is going to be a little bit of a challenge for us as well. Let's just see what other resources we have in here. If there's anything else that we can drop in at the moment. We have some chevrons. We can keep working towards some stuff there. You know, we have good amount of Uzis. Got some good supplies stacked up, but nothing else for our work to get done there, which is fine. Really good though, still. And I am, hey, a steel bar. Look at us, dude. We are popping off right now. That is so awesome. Go ahead, we'll put our steel up here. And I need to put this away. I need to put this away somewhere. Yes, please. Sure. Doesn't feel great. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Hang on. I got some things to install here. On this bad boy. 1 extra DPS. We actually get some crit chance and some crit damage. Pretty happy. Change. Save. And now all of our Glocks get to get an upgrade. Which is really cool. Why do I feel like I had something else? Let's take all these. Was it the M16? No, it was the AK. It was the AK that we were able to put the green laser on everything. Which I want. I don't want to replace the red laser, I don't think. We can make these all just a bit better. Let's go ahead and do that. I thought there was something else for the M16, but I was just wrong. Put the laser on that. I cancel that because I don't want to accidentally do that. That is one thing that you do have to be careful of. Obviously, the green laser you can see much better. Much better. Extra DPS, extra range, extra crit. But obviously, again, just having a little bit extra on the gun makes a lot of sense. You throw a green laser on this. Throw a green laser on this. Throw a green laser on this. Throw the green laser on this. And on this. Dude, and we are rocking and rolling. Finally starting to get, again, some really good weapons here. And we've got a nice stockpile of guns to utilize. So let me take this one, put this one in here. And that's where we're at. That's going to wrap this up. This was a great episode. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of settlement progress. We got some story progression as well. So we'll keep working towards getting some more stuff done here in the hideout. I called it the hideout. Here in the settlement. Wow, it's late. We got some absolutely bonkers expedition progress. So I'm really excited for that. We're going to be hitting the daily loot every day just to keep working towards hopefully getting some more mercenary contracts and hopefully getting some of our mercenaries upgraded. Hopefully we can work towards in the next one some more of the daily loot. If we can get a little bit of more of a buff in the daily loot, I think we can really start to snowball some good progress in that. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for being here. If you get to the second stage of Expedition and you're looking for just the build, that team that we have been using has been working fantastically. I mean, the fact that we were able to get through all the way up to whatever level 10 or 11 was pretty good. That's pretty good. Level 15 mercenaries. Obviously, we got our van upgraded a bit, but that's absolutely wild. And maybe a little bit of RNG, a little bit of luck, but overall, I think we played that really, really well. So we'll wrap this one up. I'm gonna flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for spending a bit of your day with me. Really do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button for me. We hit the 1,000 subscriber mark and we're on the road to 10K. So thanks everybody. Really do appreciate all the support on the channel. Likes and comments are great. Love chatting with you down below. If you're on a free to play, hopefully again you're making some good progress and just getting your tasks done and enjoying the season as we get into it. So I will close this one out. Doc Average Gamer Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.